We beat them finally. The two. Yeah. No, we didn't win.
All right, gang, welcome back. And I apologize in advance for the coughing. We are just about to get match 2 underway against the Academy Banshees. Our friends to the north in Indianapolis. We'll have to chat with them and see if they're enjoying 3-step ownership as much as we are. 2-step, or however many steps it is. All right, we're just about to get underway here. And we've got a libero switch from match 2, Bella in the libero jersey. Brooke moving to other responsibilities. Uno, dos, tres, KIVA. All right. The young 2026 season is about to double in size. Match 2 about to get underway. The girls started off things with the 8 o'clock, a 2-set win over a Munciana team. They'll play another Munciana team later today. Did our audio check there. Things seem nominal. And we're underway, match 2. Over with the pass. Nice swing there. That went just a bit outside. A 2-1 lead. That may get a 2-0 lead for KIVA. And wrinkled down the line. Like a late decision to engage there was the right one though, because I think there was a block touch.
I think it was.
The Godfather happening fast. There, Julia. Nicely done. And a 6-2 lead for KIVA. That one just a bit long. All right, Brooke back to serve. 8-3 lead for KIVA. So we've been busying ourselves with some other things here. That was a good serve. 11:34 now. All right, Lily with the dump. Nicely done. Oh, and a bit of a launch failure for Julia there. 5 serving 14, and the high school teammate can laugh about it with her. At her, one of the two. Service there. All right, Ramsey checking in for Lily, and she's back to serve. Ron checking things out on the bench. Tip over the block. Ramsey's there. Taylor sends that out. I don't think that ever cleared. Macy with the swing. Play on player is the call, though. And Macy hammers that down. Nice swing there. I wasn't 100% sure that had gone in one of those sequences in there, and I think some of our Academy fans to the left were on the same page. But it doesn't matter what we think. And so we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 17-5 lead for KIVA at the moment as they've gotten kind of caught fire here. All right, Macy, Annabelle, and Taylor up front. Brooke, Bella, and Ramsey in the back. 17-5 KIVA lead. And set one of the second of 3 matches today in pool play. They'll bring us into bracket play, I believe, tomorrow. Nice swing there is Annabelle from the oppo pin. Hammers that down. Ramsey will serve some more. Taylor with the block, recycle coming, free ball. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. It was kind of set out for the pin and Taylor had come on a close slide. Not sure who that was actually destined for. Let's see, maybe Annabelle on the X, but I don't know. In any case, hey, we're gonna have a few of those as we work out the kinks. 19-6. Just talking to Melissa between games for a little feedback on where the team is. She seems pretty smitten with the progress and the stuff we're able to execute on offense this early in the season. All right, Lacey on the serve. Brooke now comes around on the X and bangs that down. (20-6). Big lead for KIVA. And Lacey with a bit of a misfire there, lucky number 13. Near and dear to my heart. My hockey number. Let's go. All right, out to Brooke. She hasn't totally lost her offensive touch, doing all that libero work. Actually, probably a nice break on the knees. All right, 21 serving 7. Bella shuttles that out to Brooke. A roll shot into the donut hole. She slices, she dices, she juliennes. 22-7, but wait, that's not all. If you act now, we'll also include the amazing ShamWow. Bella back to serve. Did a summer working. Fairs and carnivals, selling various and sundry goods. Okay, that's not really true. I can't back that up. Boom. Macy with a nice swing down the line. And now Bella. Macy took a year away from KIVA, playing down in Atlanta. Went down and worked on some elements of her game. Glad to have her back in the fold. 24-7 now. Bella back to serve. Brooke and Mace may tee it up on the beach before too terribly long. They're planning on taking in a P1440 Futures event down in Pompano. Out to Brooke. She goes with the pokey tip. That's covered. Nice swing. That's covered up. Recycle coming. Brooke down the line. Dub. Bit of a miscommunication there. And Julia bangs that down. And that'll do it. A 25-7 win for KIVA. Well, we got the 3 sophomore sensations from Assumption's state championship team. Julia, Taylor, and Brooke led the offense for the number 6 ranked team in the nation, and the final polls were done. At the tender age of their sophomore year, 3 of those teaming together on KIVA 16 red as well. All right, note to self, remember to turn on the huddle recording following the resumption of set 2. The start of set 2. That's not really resuming. All right, little update from the beach. Riley and Katrina 2-0 in pool play. Didn't get to see a whole lot of that when they're only playing single sets to 25 in their 5-team pool. We'll be moving on to bracket play a little bit later. All right. Girls are breaking huddle. Hey man, how are you? All right, we have some fresh faces on the floor. We got Riley, Julia, and that is Madeline. Okay. Across the front row, Taylor, Macy, and get my number straight. Oh yeah, it's Lily. Okay, sorry. In the back.
How was the first game?
It's pretty good. They played one of Montana's teams, so they'll play the second Montana team later, and they beat them pretty solidly. This first set of this one just completed, and they were in charge from start to finish. That one never went. Warmed up any out there?
Not at all.
Not at all. Not a bit. Yeah, so she played libero in the first match and then moved to left side in this first set of this one and is not playing there.
I can't remember. She didn't want to play libero.
What's that again?
Did she not want to play libero?
No, she did. That's where she's really planning on focusing as we move forward. All right, Lacey back to serve. We're tied at 1. A little too much on that one. A 2-1 lead for the Academy. Various and sundry volleyball luminaries in the crowd. I spot Lewis Coatley over there. Ron is in the bit. Did you want to sit there? I'll move that coffee. All right, Riley back to serve. We're tied at 2. All right, well, that's consecutive all gas, no break serves. Both of them hit the wall on a bounce. Unfortunately, the bounce was well out of bounds. 3-2 Academy in front. All right, well, not exactly a serving clinic, as we've had multiple serving errors across both teams. We're tied at 3. Brooke will try to serve in. Still waiting to see Julia's toppy come back out. Nice serve down the line for the ace. It's okay, you've been waiting for it. So there it is. All right, KIVA into the lead, 4-3. Good serve down the line, and now we've got the pair of aces. I missed that one. What happened?
You missed it.
I did.
It was a block.
Ah, okay. So no, I missed the ace card. Drops that one in. Trouble brewing. 3 ball. Sound the feasting horn. Taylor up for a good feast, and a 7-3 lead for KIVA. Drops into Shorty. The middle tries to play that one, and to no avail. Timeout Academy as KIVA has snuck out to a 5-point lead, 8-3. We'll talk about it.
Not bowling it up.
I guess she got it from you or something, but she's like, yeah, my dad. She said, my dad's really good at bowling. I was like, oh yeah, your family tends to be good in a lot of different sports. And she's like, yeah. And she proceeded to just completely destroy me. And I was like, okay. She's bowling.
I'm surprised by that.
I was kind of surprised as well, but it was so funny. Yeah, there was a one run where it was like, it was strike, strike, spare, strike, strike. I was like,
She was hot.
Sure, that was the design play, but it all works. 8-3 the lead now currently, and Ramsey with the dump. That finds the floor. Look back to serve. Looks like that was going well for Academy until it wasn't. I think the set was a little low for the middle. 7-point lead for KIVA. Book serving at 10-3. Academy looking all sorts of out of sorts at the moment. And they're doing some good first contacts, and then even the sets are looking okay, but something not gelling with the hitters. Brooke leaves that shorty a little too short. And Academy will go back to serve, trailing by 7 at 4-11. Was that off the block and out of play? 12-4. And we got another timeout on the floor.
What else is shaking?
Very sore.
Get back.
Hopefully sometime next week. I don't know what to say.
All right, Taylor with the serve at 12-4. Looks like an back row attack was signaled. 5-7-12. Bella, nice pass. Riley finds the floor. Lily with the ace. Free ball. All right, that swoops in and keeps that alive. There's a little miscommunication on the KIVA side. Double call though on Michiana, or rather Midcat Academy. Blue out there. And 14-5. Lily still serving. Well, Lily's mom and Brooke's mom played high school ball back in the day. Tina Doss for the Floyd Central Iowa. That's not true at all. Brandon. Sister. Rambling in my thread. Doss's tenacious group of volleyball players. Quick with the overpass, comes back in. Greg on the beach. Haven't seen those guys in a while. Sometimes like to reminisce with people I don't know. All right. Ooh, that was funky. Might have been a touch there at the, yes, there was a touch at the net. That did not escape the attention of the referees. Lily's ready to serve though. But she won't get to. All right, Academy back to serve at 6:18. That was a nice pass. Julia and Riley tag teaming some stuff, getting it done. Annabelle checks in up front. And Riley back serve. Trouble brewing. Should be a free ball. Outside of Julia, the power push, but doesn't clear, they say. Cuatro contactos. 7 serving 19. Ooh, that's into the net. And 20-7. Macy trying to check in, but she's turned back. Now she's going in. Not sure what the communication issues were there, but got it sorted, sort of. All right, Lacey and Macy in the game. And Lacey back to serve and AC. All right, I promise not to do that again. No more punning and rhyming. Well, probably more punning, but no more rhyming. Oh, and into the net, tapped a few times, but no avail. Point KIVA. They lead 21-7. That one fails to meet the minimum height requirements. No roller coasters for Lacey. I'm not sure what the numbering sequence is for Academy, but some people just do 0 through 10 or whatever. These guys are all in the 50s. Macy might have gotten into the net. At least that's the call. She doesn't seem to agree with the call, but 9 serving 21, number 60, Eva Rivero for the Academy back to serve. Ooh, that one comes down off the steal. Nicely done. Keeping that corralled. All right, Brooke checks in for Julia. She'll serve. As Noah looks on. A lot of pressure now on 99. Up to the task, though. That one might have been off the candy cane. Yes, it was. Point KIVA. I think. Someone has eaten the ball there. I think it's taken a while for this to sink in, but all right, there we go. All right, we've processed the information and given the ball back to Brooke to serve. 23-9. I feel like yelling topspin, but I'm not going to do it. Goes to Shorty. That's fielded by the lid. Nice swing by the middle. Off Vanabelle's block. Sam serving 23. Tips turned away. Nice swing there, but well wide. And Academy serving at 11:23. That goes OT, but it's Doug. Power push is into the net. That's a point for KIVA. Cuatro contactos, my darling. That'll bring up match point and a Googleplex of them at 24-11. Bella with a nice serve. Free ball. Sound the feasting horn. Macy, she gets to reload. The tip is covered. Blocked back. Nice job there as Riley splits the blockers, finds the floor, and that'll do it. Match 2 goes to KIVA in straight sets. We are back in action, scheduled for 1 o'clock. That's a 2-match break. A little less than an hour and a half would be my guess. We'll come back up to Periscope depth and get the phased antenna array broadcasting. Until then, we're signing off. From KIVA. Girls are 2-0 and looking pretty good. Still some kinks to work out, but for this point in the season, I think everybody should be pretty happy with the way things are going. All right. No more incoherent rambling for me.